I guess, originally how this came about, we were trying to figure out how to do a spindle on the rear end housing. We obviously knew there was patents out in the industry, and we didn't want to go against somebody else's patent and have a bunch of legal issues. So we were kind of dabbling in this, trying to figure out the best way to go about it. We had a trucking company at the time. One of the truck drivers got sick. They wanted me to deliver their load, which I did. I wasn't real happy about it. Had things I needed to do, but we went ahead and jumped in and made it happen. As I was headed down to Houston, the next morning I was rounding a corner, sun was in my eyes, and I was hauling drill stem. Well, that drill stem was threaded on the end. So at that point, it kind of got my wheels turning, made a few more turns before I had dropped my load. And I just kind of thought to myself, is there a way to add threads to the back end of the spindle? So we ended up not booking a load on the way home. I was eager to get back and try to figure this out if it was possible. About 2 days later, we had a demo made up, and that's kind of where it all started. And it really boiled down to someone getting sick, not able to deliver that load, and seeing that drill stem. That's where the idea came from. I've seen it as a technician. It's not necessarily my own, but I've seen other shops and other people went through it. It's just, we knew there was a company out there repairing them. We felt there was a better way of doing things. The wait was long, and of course the price is kind of outrageous. So trying to figure out a little bit better way. We originally, when we figured it out and kind of got going that direction, we did a service truck in our area. We did a truck show locally just to advertise, and at that time it blew up on us. We had an OEM manufacturer get a hold of us. We had people wanting franchises, which made us jump in and get all of our patents, get everything straightened out. 18 states, we're a little over 25 franchises. So it's a great revenue stream for businesses that want to add something to what they already have going. And definitely looking for franchise. That's what we're here for. It's all about getting the word out. And not only that, we build some tools for the industry as far as bearing journals, how to tell if a spindle's bad. We go to some of the tech offs. So we want people to learn in how to take care of this. A lot of people's getting hurt. There's a bigger purpose than just having a job. It's trying to help people and take care of what needs to be taken care of on the road. Class 7 and 8, there's over 1 trillion spindles running up and down our highways. Not all technicians know how to preload a bearing, and the majority of the truck drivers don't check their trailers the way they should. So there's a lot of problems out there. So it's dangerous. And one of the nice things about our product is all of our spindles are serialized and not just etched, they're engraved. So we know who we sell them to as far as a franchise, so we know what truck they're running around the country. We want to know that liability and where it lies. Now obviously we're here today talking about threaded spindles and the way we do it. So on this opposite end, this one here has been threaded, and it makes a really nice repair. And if by chance this was ever to go down in the future, you can come in with a 4-inch disc grinder, cut this weld, screw the spindle out, clean up the face, put another one right back in its place, and it works very nicely. We have a lot of meat that goes up in past the brake spider. If we stiffen this up a little bit, they're no longer breaking those rear end housings in those areas. So not only is it a nice, sweet repair, it also is adding more strength to the end of the housing, and they're not cracking them. And not only that, if you ever had one go down, you're able to replace it.